Welcome back. I am Rajesh, a motivational speaker and agriculture student. In this channel, you can see about all updated knowledge and notes of all subjects of agriculture, traditional culture, technical education, motivational speech, etc. In this video, we will discuss about chapter 6 of extension education and community development subject. Let's start our class. Then chapter 7 is social mobilization and community development. What is it? Social mobilization and community development. Then the social mobilization concept and meaning is social mobilization means organizing people living in a community to bring about changes in different areas such as economic, political, religion, cultural, health, etc. This concept has been associated with the movement from traditional to modern way of life. In recent years, social mobilization has become the new approach of social development by which people living in a community are recognized into groups to share and discuss problems and to find solution by mobilizing their own and outside resources to become more active in discussion making process that affect individual, household and community. Second is purpose of social mobilization. First, and it is in Nepali conversion. At first, purpose of social mobilization includes first to make people aware about different aspects of development. Second, to make people aware about their right as citizens and exercise their right actively and regularly. Third, socio-economically backward groups require guidance or encouragement to recognize their political to contribute to their individual or community development. Four, to transfer the capability of the citizen into productive work. Next topic is decentralization and local governance. What is it? Decentralization and local governance. Decentralization means shifting decision-making process closer to the people by passing over authority, responsibilities and resources to the local bodies. Next, local bodies are the locally governance institutions like BDC, DDC, municipality formed by Local Self-Governance Act 1999. Local governance is defined as the exercise of political, economic and administrative authority at local governance has been treated as a single interrelated phenomena. As decentralized local governance becomes decentralized, or public sector in itself will not be effective unless support is provided to make a strong local governance in public and private sector. Next topic is a strategy of decentralized local governance. The main strategy of local governance is to achieve the following plans and policies in long runs. They are as follows. First, to participate people in local governance process. Second, to involve local bodies to implement, plan and manage local development activities. Third, development of local leadership and human resource development. Fourth, participation in non-governmental organization and private sector in local governments. Fifth, division of authority, responsibility and resources among local bodies. Next topic is the scope of social mobilization. Social mobilization organizes people in the community to bring about changes in the different areas such as economic, social, rural, religion, health, sanitation and practices. It has become local development effort to uplift rural communities. The scope of social mobilization is very useful to improve the rural farm community by implementing specific programs in targeted location. The scope of social mobilization are as follows. First, develop the rural farm communities. Second, provide feeling of group work or activity. Third, improve decision-making process. Fourth, improve the capacity of the people to utilize inside the outside resources. Fifth, uplift the socially backward and marginalized group. Thus, it helps reduce poverty and increase the standard of the living of people. Next topic is concept of sustainable development. This is very important for exam point of view. The term sustainable means long-lasting or durable efforts which is beneficial for the present as well as future generations. Similarly, according to the sociologists, development means transformation of socio-cultural society where socio-cultural structure includes educational, religious, familiar or stratification human relationship. According to Wigletter, 1996, sustainable human development is that which not only generates economic growth but also distributes its beneficial equally, means improve the environment rather than destroying it, the empowerment people rather than marginalizing them. It gives priority to poor, increasing their choices and opportunity. It provides participation in decision-making process and effective them. And that's our topics are finished here. If you want to take more notes and knowledge on this field, please like and subscribe my channel for motivate me to upload more videos. If you have any problem or doubt on this subject or out of this subject, you can comment on comment box. As soon as possible I will reply. If this video is essential for other friends, then share this video and never miss to like and subscribe and share. Your friend Rajesh Jha.